Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Baha Shon Chaha Kadash, well, as well as peace and blessings at the wonders to the house of David be elect. I'm Zahar, spirit and lawyer. And today I want to go into a topic. Alright. Going into how Esau destroyed the nuclear family. And, you know, these are things that I think about throughout the day. Or just one of my most visited topics, man. Alright? Esau destroyed the nuclear family, man. Alright? And I had something else on my spirit too. Spirit willing, I get into it. But long story short, Esau destroyed the nuclear family, man. You know, he really sold Eve a dream to where she'll neglect her motherhood and her wifehood, all right, and go and chase a degree. Then after she get that degree, she have enough money to go travel the world or travel abroad and go state to state, but really put motherhood and family last, to the point where she might even have a child, but if she doesn't have it within the concept or the context of a nuclear family. The core of any race, the core of any nation is a nuclear family, okay? The core of any race, the foundation of any nation is a nuclear family. Book of Psalms, I believe it's the book of Psalms. It tells you how a woman, he maketh the barren fruitful. He maketh the woman that's barren fruitful. But now women, all right, because of feminism and women's sexual revolution, they get on the birth control or they have abortions, they purposely become barren. When your happiness was supposed to be in motherhood. But not only motherhood, wifehood. Because our women, they'll have children, but they totally disconnect. All right? They totally disconnect a family from children. All right? Jacob's not in the picture when it comes to a woman having children. So yeah, women who they say I want to have at least one child before I'm 30, or they'll say something like that. But they don't think of a nuclear fucking family, man. You know? They don't think of a nuclear fucking family, man. Alright? Real shit. But once again, you know, and I think that the nigger race, Jake, especially the Southern Kingdom, especially the tribe of Judah, man, they totally disconnect the concept of a family with a child. You know how much you deprive a little boy or a little girl if your mindset is, I just want a child, and they got anonymous baby daddies, and dude might be in and out of jail, he just not in his life. You know what you deprive that child of, man? What I know is about Eve, and that's most Eve, not all, but most of them, man, they're not wholesome. And one trait that I find attractive in women is they are wholesome. It is positive and shit, man. And a lot of women, so-called black women, they're not wholesome. They're not nourishing, man. All right? And that's most. And the proof of that, how can you be wholesome and nourishing if you feed your baby formula, if you feed your child formula? Or you really had this kid that generate another stream of income for yourself. Not this kid, but this baby. Generate another stream of income for yourself. Or to abort this baby that's in your stomach. How can you be wholesome if you want to abort this baby in your stomach? How can you be wholesome if you don't believe in a nuclear family, man. And you can say, well, I didn't see that growing up, but you know it's supposed to be there. All because you didn't see it growing up, that does not mean that you gotta repeat the curses, man. We don't live in the fucking Stone Ages. Not that there's a such thing as a Stone Ages. You know what I mean? We don't live in some fucking... We don't live in a time where you can't research on how to do it the right way. That's what I mean. All because you didn't have it the right way, that doesn't mean... All because you did not have it the right way, that does not mean you gotta repeat not having it the right way. But you can't give it the right way. All because you grew up eating pork, catfish, and shrimp, that does not mean you gotta continue to eat that shit. Or even processed food. You know better, you do better. So you know that what a family is. It's a father, mother, and children. But it's Esau that really engineered your ass, all right, to just be careless like that, and the individual, man. And that's really bullshit, man. You know? So this nigga Esau, he has really destroyed a nuclear family, man. And if you look at every other nation that's surpassed Jake, one thing they have in common is that they make families, man. It ain't just some mother with a child. Now, granted, you have circumstances that just don't work. Even in biblical times, in the ancient world, we had divorces. You had women who, as the scripture said, be a father to the fatherless. So for them to say that, you know, you had women who are widows and they had children, you had, you know, divorcees and all that stuff, man. But it wasn't like on this level where it was just common to fuck and common to make babies, man. You know? See? But let's think about, you know, how the ostrich abandons a child. It was really talking about Eve, man. That hard-bitten spirit, man. All right? Like women are not, you know, women are not supposed to be just some bar slut and just happens to get pregnant or whatever. Just take a plan B. Like, no, a woman is supposed to be a nourishing, kind, feminine, wholesome woman. And then you wonder why it's hard to talk to certain women, or they call Jake boring, or no, it's not that he's boring. You just for the streets. And you're not feminine. But then Jake, he talked to a foreign woman, and there's compatibility there because he might be traditional or she's traditional, right? You know? You know, but hey, the nation of Israel is all about family, man. Now we know what time we're in, and the scripture says, "They that have wives be as though they had none." You know, but ideally, the nation of Israel is all about family, man. You know, the nation of Israel is all about family. You know, but Esau took that nuclear family, man. Like I said, one thing you notice that other nations have is a nuclear family, a father, mother, and children. Don't you know having a nuclear family is more important than a woman having a degree? And I've talked to women who are from Africa, man. And it's a part of their custom to help their elders, help their parents, man. Eve over here doesn't even help her parents. You see, it's fucked up out here, man. And let it be middle class Eve that don't help her parents, man. They too caught up on having a certain lifestyle after they get those degrees, man. All right? But we're in Egypt, you know? And that's the nature of Egypt. You know, to really put a lifestyle first, to really put a woman to really be on top, man, you know? But, you know, that's pretty much the point, man. Esau destroyed that nuclear family, man. So you shouldn't have to worry about some fucking food stamps or Trump on cuts, food stamp program. You shouldn't have to worry about the government running out of formula, man. The formula is in your breath. The formula is in your breast, man. Alright? You shouldn't have to worry about listening to Dr. Umar Johnson talk about you gotta rescue the baby mamas. Let's rescue the baby mamas, man. You know? Because if those baby mamas was family oriented, they would at least prioritize a working man. But women are coming out and saying they want a YN, which is a young nigga. These women out here just fucking. And that's funny because Jake get criticized for being 50 with a 20-something-year-old like Shannon Sharp. But you got older women talking about they want a YN. A young nigga that's their son age, and they already got little ones. The dude 20, the dude 20, her son 20, but she about 40-something. But that's cute. When a man wants a woman that's 15 years younger than him, a grown woman that's 15 years younger than him, he's a pedophile. You see how that works? But I digress. Everything is backwards as fuck. Because you know why it's backwards as fuck? Because we're in Babylon. But I digress. Till the next time, shalom.